You guys are insane. I cannot believe you guys are watching me. 7K subscribers? Are you crazy? Well, I guess you guys like what I do so much that I just have to give back in some way. And the only way I could do that was to share a poll on my DeviantArt page. And if y'all haven't been aware that I have a DA page, you can check it out in the link below in the description. The description is your friend. Please read it. So what won for my 7K sub special video is Lightning Bliss's hidden backstory. So I am just going to read that off. If y'all are not aware of my former role-playing backstory, you can check it out on this video here. Now without further ado, grab some snacks and a drink, because I am going to start off on this RP with a bang. Lightning Bliss is a female, about 29 years old, and is an alicorn. She is a white mare in appearance with a black mane with rainbow highlights. She also has a griffin-like tail with a rainbow flub at the end. A sort of birth defect, and she also has greenish blue eyes, as well as very large ears. She also has golden hooves and tends to go out in public always wearing her pink steampunk goggles. She's a tad bit smaller than other mares, by a few inches. Lightning Bliss wouldn't receive her cutie mark till she was 15 years old. Due to that, she indulged in many activities she found appealing, even in Cloudsdale before she moved to Appaloosa. Whether it be her artwork, story writing, listening to new music, or being into steampunk fashion, she would be into as many things as she can just to get away from her classmates, whom would insult and critique on her large ears and odd tail. It wouldn't be till she moved to Appaloosa that she discovers her true talent, as an exchange student convention where she got to meet all other beings from different nations of Equestria. After sharing her project ideas and her artwork to gaming with some of the visitors, meeting new creatures from different parts of Equestria, and engaging with them in activities and sharing their ideas together, she felt more blissful than ever before, sharing her creative ideas with others. With that, her cutie mark appeared, a rainbow heart representing her many loves and love for life and others, and a black lightning bolt down the middle, a sign of her spontaneous energy and eagerness to please and share with the world. Lightning Bliss's personality is cheerful, a bit shy at first, but confident and passionate in everything she does, and is always eager to try new things. Only when others question about her ears or her tail or alicorn abilities does she lose confidence in herself. When with her friends, she's both very playful, energetic, and willing for adventure. She can also be doubtful at times, due she's not very skilled in her alicorn magic, and tends to make mishaps while trying to practice it. And now for the Pre de Resistance, the backstory. Lightning Bliss was born a Pegasus pony, raised in Cloudsdale the first 15 years of her life. Her mother, Gentlefeather, was a skilled nurse in the Cloudsdale Hospital, and was kind and soft to all, while her father worked at Cloudsdale Machinery, helping in strengthening the city's structure and storm factory. Her father was more blunt and believed in actions were better than words, and failure was never an option. Though both her parents' personalities conflicted with one another from time to time, she lived a typical family life as well as school life. Despite Lightning Bliss's physical characteristics such as her odd tail, smaller size, and large ears, she was able to pass through flight school and her middle school years despite the bullying of her looks. She kept to herself mainly, drawing and reading, and investing herself in several activities that she found entertaining for fun. But whilst many of her friends were gaining their cutie marks around her, she didn't fully grasp what she wanted to do with her life. Not long after, when Lightning Bliss was about to attend high school, her parents divorced. Her mother, Gentlefeather, could no longer take the thoughtlessness, emotionless behavior of her father, Fire Strength. Gentlefeather remarried and moved to Appaloosa to be with her new husband, Shyhammer the Mustang, while Lightning Bliss and a few of her other siblings remained behind to live with her father. But tragedy strikes again. When her father, unable to understand the divorce or why Gentlefeather left him, he gave out on his life, fell to a heart attack in one night. Things were rather bleak and stressful for the young mare Lightning Bliss. After the loss, she moved in with her mother and stepfather in Appaloosa, where she continued her education. During one of her classes, with several other exchange students were gathered for a simple meet and greet, Lightning Bliss discovered through her sorrows of drawing to escape the family drama that she felt that at her happiest when she was engaged in several activities at once with other ponies and or sentient beings. From a project on her artwork to gaming with others, to being with friends and family, or meeting new creatures from different parts of Equestria, she felt more engaged in life and all its blissful aspects it had to offer. Sharing the bliss of life with others only made it several times better for her. With that, her cutie mark appeared, a rainbow heart representing her many loves and love for life and others, and the black lightning bolt down the middle, a sign of her spontaneous energy and eagerness to please and share with the world. At the age of 27 years old, after battling her inner doubt of the unknown and had always been with her family, Lightning felt it was time to flee the nest, to seek out new paths for her life to follow while spreading her blissful morality to others. It would be on this journey she discovers the amazing place of Ponyville and all the wonders it had to offer in the magic of friendship. It would be the place where she develops the deepest friendships and even learn a thing or two about magic of friendship and the bliss and joy it brought to others. And now here's where the story gets weird, ladies and colts. During a regular trip outside of Ponyville, Lightning Bliss decided to take a week-long vacation to the Crystal Empire to check out the icy cold mountains. As her vacation time was coming to an end, Lightning Bliss set up a campfire for one final night to enjoy the cool evening air, when something odd happens within the northern lights of the sky above. A tear opened up in the atmosphere, one that was of great power, that ripped through space and time and even other dimensions. To this day, it is still unknown how this rift opened up. Out of this tear, a beam was shot out into her world, a bipedal creature of blue, white, and red. This individual, known as Sub-Zero, was a frost demon from another realm where warriors fought for justice against the forces of evil who sought the power known as the Dragon Balls. Rivals from his world were out to control these balls and cause disarray in other dimensions and worlds. This evil would go to any length to do so, which meant killing all who stood in their way. Sub-Zero was a warrior that was attempting to fix a time distortion that these villains created when he got pulled into the tear. As a result, it sent him into the world of talking pastel ponies. But he didn't come alone. Other beings like him followed him through, where they sought to try and take over the world, of course, of Equestria. With Sub-Zero outnumbered and the world of ponies in jeopardy as they knew it, Lightning Bliss, following her need to keep the peace and to save her home, joined up with Sub-Zero to fight back the villains and send them back into the realm from whence they came. The battle was brutal and chaotic, with blast waves from Sub-Zero combined with Lightning Bliss's quick air maneuvers. Both Pony and Demon came together as one to fight back the villains, pushing them back into the dimension. Finally, after a vicious struggle, the last of the villains was hanging on through the rift, trying to fight his way back in. Without thinking of the consequences, Lightning Bliss flew forward to punch the brute back into the tear, just as Sub-Zero shot one of his energy blasts to throw the villain back in. With a combination of his energy and the pulsing magic of the dimensional tear, Lightning was caught between two energy magical pulses and was accidentally sent to the realm of the Alicorns. This is where she gained the understanding of magic and harmony, and the importance of uniting together in times of darkness. With the knowledge set inside her and unable to escape from it, Lightning Bliss re-emerged back into her world as a small Alicorn where her new friend was waiting, Sub-Zero. The two met eye to eye, and though as cliché as it may sound, they fell in love at first sight in a moment of peace. After that, and a few years of dating between the two dimensions, Lightning Bliss and Sub-Zero bonded together and got married. Enter the Rift. With the struggles of being an Alicorn, and with the fact she wanted to share her blissful views with as many as possible, Lightning Bliss discovered she had a knack for sharing her art and animation with the world and her new unique and magical talents in reviewing. After some encouragement from her friends and husband, she began to review in secret in Ponyville, renting out a local hotel room where she could conduct her shows in private, as well as attempt to master her Alicorn magic. She would later discover other beings like her, who also shared the same gift with the world, like Dr. Wolf, Eliora, Tim Critic, and many others. They conducted their reviews in a magical place that was created by talented ponies and other beings, such as Voice of Reason and the Looney Turtle. This place was called the Rift, or the Rift Cafe, an endless empty dimension where ponies and other beings could do their reviews in their own private place. With a hoof of friendship and acceptance, and the hotel room being too small for her to conduct her own reviews in safety and peace, Lightning Bliss took the step and entered the Rift Cafe, and painted her own dimension, where she continues on her quest to share funny moments in her reviews, as well as master her new alicorn magic. And there you have it, Phillies and Colts. That was the secret backstory of Lightning Bliss. A little more connected to the Rift Cafe, and more of a connection to my husband's OC. I hope you guys liked it, and of course if you have any questions, feel free to share them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It's just a simple button away. Oh, and if you do have the time, be sure to check out my Patreon page. Every little bit helps to support your rainbow alicorn. Thanks guys, and keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile.